Right, we're first player. Let's see what we got. We're playing with 6 preludes and 4 corps, by the way. Obviously not keeping all of them, but having the option. All right, what do we have here? Nurgle Enterprises, Paladin Shipping. Paladin Shipping can be absolutely insane. Do you have any new cards? What the heck? You have Venus Shuttles, that's a new one. That one's quite cool, but the problem is that we don't really have any Venus combo potential. Yeah, we do have some Venus combo potential. We have Planetary Alliance. So we could maybe go for something like that. What's the milestone situation? That's 4 plant tags, 4 space tags, 5 microbes and animals, 10 heat and power prod, 3 tiles on or adjacent to volcanic areas, and then that one. Problem is that we don't have a floater collecting card for the floaters that we get with Venus Shuttles. And we don't have a really rich corp to start off the game with, because you would love to get a rich corp here for the start. Minus money for colonies, and then here you get free resources on cards. Okay, so resource collecting cards are extra good. Don't think that means I want to keep pets, but pets is also pretty nice. So what I could see myself do is Recession plus Planetary Alliance. And then go for that Venus strat with Venus shuttles, sulfur exports, definitely card draw and Omnicord. Omnicord just immediately playable with Planetary Alliance. Recruitment is quite nice. Tectonic stress power is not needed. Small animals is not needed. Giant Space Marrow is super good when playing with colonies. What are the colonies anyways? The thing is, Nurgle Enterprises is quite nice to get milestones with, because this is a new corp that just lets you claim / fund awards and milestones for free. But the problem is I don't think we have a good starting hand for milestones here. We don't have plant tax, we don't really have space tax, other than sulfur exports. Don't have early collecting cards except pets. That we don't have. We don't have placements. Yeah, I don't know. So it's so poor. That's the problem. Like, I want to get a lot of stuff down here, Gen 1. That's why I think I could maybe go for Paladin Shipping instead, because that one has much more starting capital with the titanium as well. And it's a really strong corp as well. Like, you get a titanium each time you play a space event. That's insane. And then you can pay 2 titanium to increase the temperature. It's also pretty good. We only have 1 space event, which is Large Convoy, which we could definitely keep. It's a really, really strong card. But yeah, it's a really late game card. And with us already keeping a few cards, I don't know if I want that. definitely want to keep the card draw because Pluto is not in the game. Pets enables Miranda, and we can trade to Miranda. With the colony, that's actually really, really good because it draws you a card. And then I haven't talked about these other preludes here that much. Suitable infrastructure is a new one that gives you 2 MC whenever you increase a production. Really, really good prelude. But we don't have that many production increasing cards. Like, I want to go for Planetary Alliance, and then that doesn't work out. And Recession also doesn't increase my prod. I could combo it with Allied Banks, for example. Which is also pretty nice. But we also don't have a target for the steel, right? Except Omnicord. So we could, but then Omnicord is not playable if you don't get Planetary Alliance. I think I want to go for this Venus strat. I think I want to try out Venus shuttles. I just hope I find a floater collecting card with Planetary Alliance. If not, it's still not that bad. And then the question remains, what corp? Paladin Shipping, which I have already played once, sadly. So it would be a double up, and I want to try all the new corps, or Nurgle Enterprises. But yeah, as I said, Nurgle Enterprises I think just doesn't do that much for us at the moment. So I think I'll go for this, Paladin Shipping. I think I'll skip on recruitment, honestly. I need to save cash. I don't see myself playing it very early. It's a good card, but I think I'll stick with these. Means we are left with, that's 6 cards. We're left with 18 MC plus 10, 28. Can play Giant Space Mirror Gen 1 and Venus Shuttles if you want, for example. Or just Giant Space Mirror and Pets, something like that. We'll see. So I think that's fine. Okay. I think Fortuna Street is okay. And this card. All right. Then I'll start with Paladin Shipping. All right, I have 6 cards, so I need to pay 18. Oops. Not 16, right? 6 times 3, yeah. Ah, damn. Shit. Okay, wait. You say it's very, very laggy? Well, that's not good. Don't really know what I can do about it. Okay, it's fine again. Action phase is not started. Yes. All right. He's playing Polyphemus. Don't really like this corp. I think it's quite weak. Paying 2 more for every card is really, really rough. It's quite good if you, it can be quite good if you have a lot of card draw, or for example, if Pluto is in the game. But Pluto is not in the game. Of course, I don't know if he has a lot of card draw. So we will see. Yeah, it's no Pluto here, exactly. We have Titan, Miranda, Luna, Callisto, and Triton. All right, we need corp from. All right, he's playing Eridor. That's the corp that can place another colony at the start of the game and also gets an MC prot for every new tag they play. All right, then it's time for my preludes. I'll play Recession. It's the one that hits everyone for MC and MC prot. I get 10 MC. And I'll play Planetary Alliance to get TR. And my 2 cards. Okay, it is looking through basically the whole deck. What is happening? Okay, Titan Shuttles is alright. Jesus Christ. That one is bad though. Alright, I'm done with preludes. Yeah, sadly we didn't get a floater collecting Venus card for Venus Shuttles, right? Got Air Scrapping Expedition. That's sad. Alright, Focused Organization is a top tier prelude. That is absolutely busted, that one. It's basically Mars you once per gen, and you can also exchange standard resources. So you could do Mars you each gen plus change an MC into a titanium each gen. Completely crazy. All right, and there goes Supplier. It's probably better if he puts that like that, so you can click the button. All right, what is that? Terraforming deal. Each step your TR is raised, gain 2 MC. But no other effect. Interesting. Then old mining colony, you get a colony for free, you get a titanium prot, and you have to discard a card. Okay. Great. Let's start action phase. And let's think about this. We have 28 MC. I want to play Giant Space Mirror. 28 plus 15 is 43. So after Giant Space Mirror, we have 26 left, which is not enough for Venus Shuttles plus Sulfur Export. So I think we can wait on this. We could play these two maybe, or get card draw down. Something like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's do Giant Space Mirror. Oh, damn. All right, let's do that. And Omnicorp for 2 TR. Let's take a look what they do. I think every time I go across the table, it's laggy and the quality of the image is not that great anymore, but I want to show you what my opponents are doing as well, so I need to get across the table. And I don't want to zoom out completely, which I could also do, so we can see everything, but then everything is really, really small. So I'd rather zoom across the table. or like go across the table and show you what they're doing. Okay, he used focused organization. And he spent 1 MC. Yeah, that's a really, really good prelude, this one here. 1 Masio activation per gen, and then basically 2 MC prod if you can make use of the titanium. Okay, now it's Christo's turn. What the heck is happening? Ah, he got all of the colony tiles on hand. Yeah, I don't think he can. I'm really certain you can't play Pluto here. You're right, then. It just helps Polyphemus too much. He's going for Io, it looks like. All right. And all of the other stuff is gone. Let's get rid of this stuff. Okay, we haven't taken a look at the map yet, but this new map here, it grants a temperature bump when you place a tile here in the middle, and then it has some really interesting conversion spots. 2 titanium over here, then you get delegates here and here, and 2 card draw here and here. It's really good. Okay, what do we do now? I think we draw a card. Or we take a look at a card at least. Yeah. Inventor skill, we get soil studies. That's a new card. I don't like it that much, I have to say. I think it's one of the weaker ones. 13 is a pretty hefty price. And yeah, I'll probably get some Venus tags, but who knows how many plant tags I'll get. And who knows how many colonies I'll get. So I think I'll discard this. And that was it. It was 2 actions. Let's take a look what they're doing. Fortuna Street would really like to get 1 more power prod down because he's at 2 power prod. He needs 3 to trade. Again, really lucky that there's no Pluto in game to help out Polyphemus to draw cards. But I mean, focused organization at least is pretty freaking good. And he bought another. Okay, he placed a delegate and bought 1 to plop them into the scientists. Interesting. Yeah, and there is his power prod, not this gen, but next gen. Does he overpay? All right. And that was 2 actions. Archibacteria by Christo. It's pretty good for Eridor. It's another tag for Eridor. He has played 3 so far, 3 different tags. So 3 bonus MC prot. Alright, I don't need any influence at the end of this turn. I would love my delegates in Unity, probably. Yeah, Unity would be pretty good. Although I don't have any titanium no titanium left. But still, I would get some money back from my planetary tax, so I'll place them in Unity. And that's probably it for the gen. Don't need to pass yet. Virginia Street asked if I passed, but no, I just placed my delegate. All right, let's see what Virginia Street does. He still has 14 MC, 4 steel, 3 titanium left. So he still has quite a bit of room to do stuff. He used the Ethereum export. Crystal passed. I will also pass. Okay. What's that? That's Neptunian Power Consultants. That's an interesting card. So basically, whenever someone, that's a new card, obviously, whenever someone places an ocean, doesn't matter if it's you or them, it gives you the option to spend 5 MC, and you can also spend steel on this, to get a power prod and the resource on this card, and the resources are worth 1 point at the end of the game. I need to do the solar phase, so let's click through the events. And we're done. Nice. Oh my god, we are so lucky. We got dirigibles. Holy crap. That was exactly what I was looking for. I was looking for a Venus floater car, a good Venus floater car. It's one of the better ones. Jesus Christ, that's really nice. Obviously, we are still looking for more Venus floater cards because this is just an enabler, but at least it helps us get down Venus shuttles, sulfur exports, air scrapping expedition, and it's somewhere we put these floaters, and I think that's just an amazing draw. And the good thing is the other cards are also not that great. Sub-Zero Saltfish is okay, but it's too much of a late game card. Good. What did we get now? This F Memorial, I don't find that interesting. Field Kept City is a pretty good card. Asteroid Rights I like here. Because we kind of want to get titanium for our corp. Because with our corp we can spend 2 titanium to increase the temperature, which is pretty good. Field Kept City, of course, is pretty strong as well. But it's so expensive. We don't have any steel. We are passing to Tuna Street. I really wonder why Crystal didn't keep field kept. That's 3 tags on a card. That's really rare. It's really good that we got that floater card because of Immigration to Venus. Jesus. I can also get titanium off of Triton. I think I want to deny field kept. I'll keep it on hand for later. Tesla Wrecked is a new card. I think it's really bad. It's like a combination between Soil Factory and Equatorial Magnetizer. I really don't like it. Maxwell Base, on the other hand, is pretty insane. Going for Venus, we're keeping Maxwell Base. How much money do we need this gen to play? Dirigibles, Venus Shuttles. Those are the two I definitely want to play this gen. And then probably pets if possible. But I'll keep these three. Definitely have enough to play Dirigibles and Venus Shuttles, and then probably nothing else. Maybe if we can get a little bit of money off of the trade. Yeah, I'll keep three. So Fortuna Street is first player this gen. Let's see what he does. Then it's Fortuna Street's turn. He's contemplating something. He used the scientist policy. That's interesting. Usually not that great, but for Polyphemus it might be worth it because it's cheaper for him than purchasing cards in the draft, and he probably also needs a new card to use Focus Organization with. Right, and he decreases his MC again. Does he take, like, one thing he could do here is take power. He can decrease his MC and take power, but he took titanium, but he could take power so he's able to trade. That would be a really interesting strat here for Polyphemus with Focused Organization. So basically you never need to get to 3 power prot with this to trade. You can always just take a power if you want. And then in the gens where you don't want to trade because all of the tracks are low, you can just take titanium or something like that instead. All right. I think I want to look at a card and I would want to trade with Luna. I think that's what I want to do. Don't have titanium prot, so I don't think I want this. And then let's trade. Where is it? Just here. Trade with Luna. All right. Take a look again what Fortuna Street is doing. I'll open chat so I can see what he's doing there as well. Oh, he kept Asteroid Rights. Yeah, makes sense. It's not a bad card. Okay, he takes MC Prot, which I think is interesting because MC Prot, I was thinking MC Prot at the start of the game with Asteroid Rights would be better as well. But if you think about sponsors, for example, that card costs 9 MC to play in total. Buy and play, 3+6. So 1 MC Prot is worth 4.5 MC, whereas 2 titanium are worth 6 MC. So I think the titanium is just always better on Asteroid Rights. This card, where you can spend the asteroids on the card to either get MC Prot or titanium. Sure, if you don't have a use for the titanium, then MC Prot is surely better. But it's so early in the game that I think you will find a use for the titanium. Definitely. Oh, he's going for the Milestone with NRB. So he played NRB, starts off with 3 microbes. He just added a 4th one, which you normally never do, but it's for this one, Farmer, which, yeah, you can claim when you have 5 animals or microbes on cards. All right, let's get dirigibles down. And use it. All right. Let's see what Fortuna Street does. Also, what I didn't talk about earlier with Field Cap City is that I think the conversion spots here on the map are quite nice. He just used the Ethereum export to get a floater. Okay. So down here is pretty good. Really nice ocean rebates, plants, and minerals. You have 2 cards here, to titanium, to a delegate. Obviously, you have the heat bump here, and also really good rebate spots. Another 2 cards over here. Sold 2 cards to be able to play Adapted Lichen. Okay. Right, it looks to me like I don't want to use the floater on the dirigibles. I want to stack the floaters on there and try to go for Hoverlord. I will be able to get that easily because I'll go to 3 floaters now, add a 4th one next gen, and then get 3 more from Air Scrapping Expedition. So I'll easily get that milestone, and I will have a use for them because I can play the expensive sulfur exports later. Cannot make use of Venus shuttles this gen. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Because, yeah, it's only discounted by 3, so it costs me 9 to increase the Venus. Right now I only have 6. If I had used one dirigible, then I could have used it this gen. But I think I rather want to get the milestone next gen. Be safe about that. Still need to place my delegate. Oh, Jesus Christ, what happened there? Okay, we will draw a card off of this global event. And I need to think about where I want to place my next delegate. Other than Unity, I don't really have anything that I like. I don't want the Calvinists. I don't have any heat prod. I don't want the Reds. I am the highest up in TR. I have no plant prod for the Greens. There's no reason to place them in here. Although I could overtake Christo. Yeah, let's do that. 2 in here will get us a TR. Costs us 5 MC though. But the TR and an extra card is quite nice. Let's see, Fortuna Street just passed. I can also pass. I wanted to make a joke, but I'm not doing it. Wanted to make a Trump joke. Yeah, he needs to do solar phase, TR revision, global event, new government. Right, we got 2 relatively good cards. Don't know if I want to play Fuel Factory though. Like, I don't want to lower my power prod here. All right, let's see what we get here. World Government oh, what a coincidence. We're chairman. We can play World Government contract, and I think we want to do that. Parliament Hall, turmoil card. that benefits off of a lot of building tax. We don't have a lot of building tax. Grass, heat is not really racing up. Commercial district, not great. World Government Project basically just gives you a prelude for 12 MC total, which is a profit of 9 MC on average, so I think it's pretty good, especially this early on. Aqueduct systems, yeah, not right now. Fuel generators is not bad. Herbivores is also not bad. I like fuel generators though. Okay, how much money do we need this gen to get the milestone? We can get it next gen, honestly. Oops. Flip. Because next gen we will be first player. He's... We need to be careful. He could steal it with extractor balloons. What? Oh yeah, okay. We already got our cards back. So World Government Project for sure. That would get us down to 26. This costs 13, so 13 left. Which is enough to then buy the milestone for 8, so 5 left. So we can still get fuel generators. Do I want fuel generators? I will not play Fuel Factory. For Noctis, we probably can just play Field Capped City, but we already also need Power Prod for Maxwell Base. I think I'll go for fuel generators. Yeah, I think 2 and these 2 I'll discard. So, ready? Oh my god. Solar Logistics is one of the most OP cards in the game. And Christo just played it. He also claimed the milestone Farmer because he now has 5 microbes on nitrate reducing bacteria. But Solar Logistics, look at this card. Earth Tech discount. You always draw a card when someone plays a space event. It's just crazy. All right. I want to be careful about that milestone, so let's just do... Ah, damn. World Government Project. Kind of forgot about that. That we wanted to play this as well. And not only... not only buy it. We want to play it this gen. But let's see. Maybe we can stall out Fortuna Street, and then next gen we can get the milestone and play World Government Project this gen. We need to play World Government Project this gen because we are chairman and we need to make use of it. Yeah, but even if I had kept fuel generators, I wouldn't have had enough. But that way I can spend a floater or 2 on that event card and get both of them out. Maybe we also get a Prelude that grants MC with World Government Project. And it's basically 1 card in the entire game that could grant them the milestone. Where do we trade this gen? We can also trade to Titan for... Yeah, we can trade to Titan for 2 floaters. Okay, I'll do that. I'll trade to Titan and play World Government Project and get the milestone. All right, that makes it much easier. He takes 2 titanium off of asteroid rights. Yeah, that only works because the last event the last global event here gave us a floater on dirigibles. We just had an event that granted us floaters. I remember. That's also why he had 2 asteroids here at the start of the gen. Christo traded to Triton. Okay. I will trade to Titan. Get my 2 floaters. And get myself Hoverlord. What else? Farmers already claimed Spacefarer, 4 space tags. We could honestly fight for that because we have 2 space tags already played and we have 2 more on hand. Agronomist, no. Engineer, no. Geologist. I think we have a good shot. Ah, we don't. There's the 4th space tag for Polyphemus. And how many does he have? 2. Okay, there comes IO mining. So we got 1 milestone, but that's fine. We can all also spend the floaters, so we can get a lot of stuff done this gen. Next, I want to play World Government Project, though. That was a really lucky draw, World Government Project, in the gen where we got Chairman. A gen later, and the card would have been significantly worse because we could not have played it next gen because we aren't Chairman next gen. And the gen afterwards, the first time we could have played it because we could have fought for Chairman. It would have been much worse already because preludes tend to be better early on, obviously, because most of them give some kind of production. He had tried to go for Hoverlord as well with the Deuterium export because he placed a lot of floaters on here. But yeah, dirigibles was just too much. Oh, Icy Impactors. That's a funny card. But that's a relatively new promo card where you can place oceans with asteroids, but in most turns, your opponents can actually choose where they go. That's quite funny. World Government Project. Let's see what we get. Okay, we get good preludes, for sure. Early colonization. No one can trade this gen anymore, right? Early colonization. Mining ops. Polar industries. Early colonization and placing the colony on Luna would be pretty good. We cannot trade this gen sadly anymore. Mining ops, of course, always also quite good. I think I'll go for early colonization. Wait. We need to place my colony on Luna and discard these cards. That was one action, and the second action is I'll look at the card. Don't need steelworks. So he needs to fund the award now, or I'll steal it. The milestone, I mean. He can do both. He can play that card and he can fund the milestone. Does he take the heat bump is the question. Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't have the chat open all the time. Dan, I'm sorry. You wrote a few chat messages and I didn't see it. Yeah, colony on Luna seems fine. Definitely. He takes 2 cards and not the temperature bump. Also not the... He didn't fund the milestone, right? Okay, we can steal it. We are at 3 space tags. We would need to sell 2 cards though. We could sell 2 cards, but I don't really want to. How much does this Venus increase cost now? We still only have 3 tags. Can we play both? Don't think so, right? That's 21, 34. That's 21, 27. No, we can only play sulfur exports. Oh, wait, we have more floaters. Yeah, we can do both, right? So this basically costs 9 less, so only 4. Yeah, we have enough for aircraft expedition and sulfur export, so let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. And place the floaters on here. Skip. I want him to pass. I want him not to notice that I'm threatening the milestone. Theoretically, oh no, he only has 3 tags. Okay, I wanted to say theoretically, Christo could also get the milestone. He could sell 4 cards and get it, but he's only at 3 tags. What did Fortuna Street do? Sorry, I need to ask. All right, I'll sell a card. He passed. Okay, we can get the milestone. Nice. So I'll play sulfur export. Gets me 4 MC prod. We have 4 Venus tags now, 3 money. That's only 7, so we cannot use Venus shuttles this gen. But I'm still fine with that. I have no politicians to place, so I think I can pass now. Pretty good gen, that was. Okay, Krista is doing politics. We need to fly to Titan this gen. We need floaters that we can spend on this upcoming global event. Because if you don't have floaters, you lose 10 money. So yeah, we need that. I'll keep virus. So we need to keep in mind that we need to fund the claim the milestone, and we need to get floaters from Titan. The Calvinists got into power. Okay. I also want to place oh, there's extractor balloons. Okay, a little bit too late for Fortuna Street. Obviously, I don't want it. It's bad. Ecology research, no. All of them are pretty bad. Media archive is probably the best. Cut that. Oh, mining quota is quite nice. Really cheap development. I'll take that. I have the tags for it. Right, flying to Luna would also be really nice, but we need the floaters. The alternative would be to play Titan Shuttles and use it. But that's too expensive. I don't know if I want to play that card. Definitely these two. So yeah, I probably shouldn't have spent all of my floaters last gen. If I had left one here, I could have gotten just one floater from the action again. And could have flown to Luna this gen. Okay, we keep two, discard the rest. All right. Are they still thinking? Yeah, Christo is still thinking. Jesus, another bot. Get out of here. Sorry, I need to report this guy or this bot for a second. All right, and block him. Perfect. What did they write? Okay, everyone's ready, it seems like. So I need to fund Spacefarer. And I probably now want to place my dude in Unity. Yeah, Fortuna Street was, I think, surprised. He just looked at my cards and was looking for the 4 space tags. Yeah, 1 is on my corp. And then I got 1 from the free Prelude, which was pretty nice. Is he placing a... Yeah, he's probably placing a... you could just do it with the place colony. All right, what's that? Rim Freighters. Okay, not a new card, but a good one. Really good one. All right. Something more as well? Yeah, he traded for 8 MC. Went to IO. All right. I now need to look at a card. I don't want that. I need to use dirigibles. No one can trade here anymore, so I can trade at the end of the gen with Titan. Yeah, that Prelude I played increased all of the colony tracks by a lot. So trading with IO was really good for Christo. Trading with Luna was really good for Fortuna Street. And I will now trade to Titan, which is not that great because it's only at 2 floaters at the moment. And next gen then Fortuna Street, I guess, can trade with Callisto for a lot of power as well. So yeah, I really should have left the floater on the dirigibles at the end of last gen. I had 3 MC left over, so I could have done it. So that was a bit of a mistake. Cost me quite a bit of money. But I didn't think so far. I didn't look at the upcoming global event. Yeah, then traded with Luna, exactly. Would have been really good. So red used focused organization. Yeah, and exchange the credit for an MC. There goes restricted area by Christo. We all know it. It's a pretty good one. And he takes the temperature bump for 4MC. Still has enough to use restricted once. Great. All right. We will definitely use Venus shuttles this gen. But we also need to trade now. So I think I'll do that now. Put the floaters on dirigibles for sure. And use Venus shuttles. I don't have another Venus card to play, right? No, Maxwell base is too far off. Yeah, let's do Venus shuttles. It costs me 8 credits now to increase Venus with that card. It's okay. 7 cheaper than the standard project. All right, what do they do? I'll be back in a second. I need to get something. All right. I'm using my cell phone to keep track of chat, and it's almost empty. So I need to get my charger. All right. Where's Venus right now? It's at 6%. So next gen we can get the bonus card if no one takes it from us. What did Fortuna Street do? Placed delegate. Okay. What did I want to do? I wanted to play mining quota for sure. Pets would be a consideration now. I could also just virus Crystal. I'll do that. Yeah. Fortuna Street doesn't have any plans. Yeah, that's it. All right. What's going on over here? Problem is next gen, Fortuna Street or Crystal can trade to Callisto and the other guy can trade to Triton before it comes back around to me. I then need to trade to Luna, which is still good. I'll get 9 MC, so it's not that bad. But Triton gives 4 titanium, Callisto. Who has a colony there? Crystal. Callisto will get a lot of power. Yeah, Stratbirds would be insane with what's called Maxwell base on hand. So that would be super nice. I want to find Stratbirds and what's it called? Floating Habs. That would be really, really cool. Because then I could put floaters with dirigibles on floating Habs and Maxwell base resources on Stratbirds. And also Miranda's in the game. That's it, right? Don't want to play Maxwell Base. These, no. Okay. Yeah, we'll pass. I think. See what Christo still does. I see impactors. I was now able to decide where the ocean goes, and obviously took the spot where you don't get anything. All right, I'll do politics. Get 2 rather useless cards. All right, we also got to be German again. That's nice. All right, I need to decide what to do here. Quantum communications, Red Spot Observatory, or viral. I think it needs to be viral. Small asteroid, local shading, solar probe. How many science tags do these guys have? 2. Okay, solar probe is not that great. At the same time, it draws them a card from solar logistics as well. Space events are quite good for me. I think I'll take small asteroid. All right. Waiting for the last draft decision here. Quantum communications. Not such an amazing card. We definitely take these 2. These are pretty good. We'll play pets this gen. Solar power, I don't think we need. Quantum communications. Can't play. We don't have any science tags on hand, basically. All right. All right, let's see what they do. Surely they will trade. Like, it's so attractive to trade right now. Yeah, he just did a standard project colony. All right, let's see what. Does he have Arctic algae? No, he doesn't. That's a pretty good spot. Would not have allowed him to place it there, but whatever. At least he didn't give him 2 plants. Because then he would have been able to do towing convert, because we just saw he had towing. I will trade to Callisto and then do small asteroids, I guess. Trading to Calista now is really, really good. Yeah, let's do that. Will give me 2 heat conversions next gen. And small asteroid. What gen are we? We are in Gen 5. And the parameters have barely moved. 0 oxygen steps so far, 2 oceans, and 3 heat bumps. So no one's really terraforming. So yeah, it's still the same game, Triple. Yeah, that's why I try to not move around a lot. I know that that's a problem. It's really annoying, and I have no idea how to fix it, that the stream gets so pixelated. There surely are some settings that I could use that would make it better, but I'm no expert. So sadly, that's the case. So I try to just look at their side while they're playing, and then look at my side while I'm playing, and not move around a lot. So he just played Ice Asteroid and placed 2 oceans here and here. It also gave him 4 heat, I think. And now he has enough to convert his heat into a temperature. He's still playing towing. I mean, he gets 4 MC back from towing because of Terraforming deal. He triggered this 7 times so far, so he got 14 MC out of it. The game is still going on for a while, but it's definitely a pretty slow. How did he get enough plants? Does he have Arctic algae? Wait a moment. Ah, no, he just placed an ocean. Sorry. Okay, I thought he placed a greenery. Suddenly we're at 5 oceans though. What's our game plan? Our game plan is pray that we find stratospheric birds, because we are almost there in terms of Venus. We can increase the Venus continually with, not dirigibles, with Venus shuttles. And we have Maxwell base on hand. That's the game plan. Try to find strat birds. All right. And we got 2 milestones. That was nice. Okay, he hit us with hired raiders. Let's take the free card. Artificial lake. Sure. Let's take a look at another card. Heather. Yeah, I'll buy that. Okay. Let's take a look at Fortuna Street. I will maybe try to find out why the screen gets so pixelated when moving around. There surely are some YouTube tutorials on how to set up your Streamlabs perfectly. Ugh. Freaking security fleet. Don't like that one. He used it. Is Unity in power at the moment? Yeah, it is. Don't have a use for my titanium though. Surely not playing large convoy right now. Don't think I want to play Titan shuttles. I don't even have the money for it. Stratbirds would be so good. Oh my god. Bioprinting facility as well. Alright, what's Crystal doing? Looks like the greens will be in power next gen. Which is pretty good for Crystal. He can easily get a greenery down next gen. Okay, we don't have enough money for viral plus pets. So I guess we're waiting 1 more gen. Definitely doing dirigibles. We have no tiles next to oceans, so we really don't need any influence this gen. Um, think we're done then, right? Nothing else to do. Minophile Fund could be interesting. We will have 5 tags at least with Maxwell Base. Traveler Fund, not really. Let's see, how many Venus tags do they have? 1 and 0. I'll wait with the fund. We'll pass. That Neptunian power consultants gave him a lot of value. I think it can be pretty strong. I forgot my delegate. All right, I'll place it in Unity. All right, let's see. Fortuna Street is still in the gen. He can still do stuff. What's that? Microgravity nutrition. For every... I don't like that card that much, I have to say. How many colonies does he have? 2. So he gets 2 MC prot and a point and 2 useful tags, but it costs 11 plus 3. That's quite expensive. All right, solar phase. TR revision. Global event. New government. And changing times. And there we go. So what did we get? I think Stanford Taurus is the best one here. Triggers pets. And is okay value. Especially when Unity is in place, in power. Don't need to play it right now. Can play it like next time Unity is in power. Which won't be next gen, but the gen afterwards. Because next gen, probably the scientists will be in power. Need to remember to take a temperature bump. Because we'll get a bonus heat prot out of it. Seems like his cards need to be moved. before he sees them sometimes. All right. What did we get? Ecozone, plantation, Saturn surfing. I think ecozone is the best here. Don't have a greenery yet though, but still with viral enhancers it's pretty strong. How many earth tags does Fortuna have? 1? Okay, he also only has 1 science tag, so I feel good about passing him these 2. Lake Mariners will be dead. Breathing filters. We can just cut the science tag, I guess. So I'll definitely want to play Viral plus Pets this gen. Maybe build a colony on Miranda. That way we can draw even more cards, but I want to fly to Luna this gen. If they leave it open, it will grant 12 MC. Christo doesn't have power prot, so might not fly to Luna. Might leave it up to me. Because it's only +1 MC for him. Of course, it's still a good idea to do it because it denies me that much money, but yeah. We'll take Stanford Taurus. It's 2.5 points instead of 2. And these 2 I think I can discard. Next gen I can play Maxwell base. Because this gen we can get to 10% Venus, next gen we can get to 12. Which direction did we pass this gen? I passed to Fortuna. Because he was just looking at Miranda. Ah, maybe he was looking at Titan because of Saturn surfing. Saturn surfing in combination with Titan is quite good. But I only have, how much? How many earth tags? 2. Saturn surfing, it would have been 3. 3 floaters to start off with on that card is not great. You want the maximum number, basically. Okay. Plantation. What's the global event this gen? 2 money for every event. I have 3 played. Do I have another deck could play this gen? No, won't play large convoy this gen. Over here we want building tags in cities. Oh, he was able to convert twice. That's not good. Okay, but that means he left me Luna, which is highly appreciated. Let's trade there. Wait, why do I do not see my hand anymore down here? That's annoying. Okay, I got that money. I'll also take a heat bump. Next up, I hope that he doesn't place a delegate now. I would love to place my Christo, I mean. Love to place my second delegate in Unity, so I overtake him as party leader. But I thought both trading to Luna and taking the heat bump were more important. So Fortuna Street uses his focused organization here, I think, to draw a new card, get a new standard resource in exchange for probably 1 MC. All right. He trades to Triton, which is, yeah, both of them get a titanium of their colonies, and he gets 2 more. Luna exports for Christo. He takes the plant prot. Interesting. Goes up to 4 plant prot now. And what else? Oh, Luna Governor. Good card, good card. I hope he didn't get Saturn surfing, but I think it was in the same hand as Plantation, so I don't think he got it. So now we can place a delegate in Unity. We don't get 2 more MC now because we haven't placed it on the delegate and scientists, but I think the party leader position is more important. So Viral Enhancers as a second action. I should have looked at a card first. was stupid. Maybe we get Marzi or something. Well, now we don't know because he will look at cards now. That card is insane if you have a lot of power prot. Spend any amount of energy to draw the same amount of cards, take one into hand and discard the rest. You can theoretically like draw like 10 cards. Of course, you can only... Yeah, he can do that. Like that. Perfect. Now I got 4 cards. So everything in here is basically scripted. That card as well. If you increase that number there, that you can just increase to 4, the card will spend 4 power on activation, draw you 4 cards, and then you need to keep 1 and discard the rest. It's a pretty good card. It's especially good for Factorum, because with Factorum you need 0 power resources to be able to increase your power pot for free. And with High Tech Lab, you can just always ensure that you have 0 power if you want more power prot. Because alternatively, you could draw a building tech for MC, I think. Another card that would be good for Factorum is Power Infrastructure, where you can also spend a flexible amount of power to get MC. But this one is better, obviously, because it lets you draw cards. Okay, seems like he has a difficult decision with these 4 cards. Okay. Psychrophiles by Christo. We're still at minus 20. Jesus Christ. All right, let's look at a card. Fish. Nice. That's at least a 1-point animal for a large convoy. Not a Venusian 1-point animal, sadly, though. But super good draw with viral and large convoy on hand. All right. Then let's take a look at what the other guys are doing again. Equatorial Magnetizer. I mean, yeah, he has a lot of power prot, and he will get more power prot out of Neptunian Power Consultants. That card is really interesting. If you get that down early, it's actually not that bad, I think. Especially if you have Steel Prot. If you have Steel Prot, I think this is bonkers. Restricted area by Christo. And now he's thinking of what to do. Cartel. 6 prot off of Cartel, yeah. And he played Lunar Governor earlier. That's pretty good. I want to check how many Venus techs they have. They have 1 and 0. So I think I'll fund the Venophile. And do Venus shuttles. Let's see what else is happening. He placed his delegates in the scientists. Okay. He really wants them to win. How many science techs does he have? 2. I think he just wants to make use of the ability. Which I can understand as Polyphemus. Christo used NRB. Okay. What did I want to do? Play pets. Is it time for Noctis City? think it could possibly be time for Noctis City. We can get to 3 plans with Noctis, and with Field Cap we could take another 5 off of the map. Alright, let's do that next gen with Field Cap done. Okay, then let's end the turn here. Did 1 action. Played pets. Miranda is now in the game as well. Need to be careful with that. I also have my heat to convert now. Okay, fuel generators into Noctis. It's really annoying that I don't see my hand down there anymore. Place it here for 2 plants. So what does Fortuna now do? I needed to place it here to get 2 plants. I could have placed it up here as well, but I think my next city will go here. So I wanted the city here and here to be spread out a little bit. And this spot I like more than that spot. Even though this spot only has 3 possible conversion spots around it, at least I got instant money back. Fortuna Street passed. Crystal also passes. I will be first player next turn. So I can definitely do Field Capped City and convert. Anything else this gen? Yeah, my heat bump. Heather is not playable yet. 2 more heat bumps and it's playable. Meltworks is really bad. Let's just put it here so I know I don't really need it. Same as Titan Shuttles. The rest here is pretty good. Large Convoy, although it will be a late game card. Definitely want to play Maxwell Base next gen. So Field Capped City, Ecozone, Maxwell Base, they all sound pretty good. Okay, that's probably it. We could, that's 5. I'll place another dude in here. Don't want to get overtaken. Could also win the election now. Does that do anything for me? 4, 5 tax for this event. How about these guys? 3 plus 0 and 0 plus 0. Okay, so I don't really need the extra influence. Especially because I will be playing Field Capped City next gen and maybe also Maxwell Base. So I don't need the extra influence. Then I think I will just save the money. So Scientists next gen, Unity the gen afterwards. Yeah. But Unity will give me a lot of money. Yeah, I'll just do this. And pass. So I spent 10 extra money on winning the election. But for the TR and the extra money we get, I think it's worth it. All right, what do we get? Venus Governor, Stratospheric Expedition. Oh my god, I like these. Add 1 floater here for each Venus tag you have. Oh, that would be great. Yeah, Venus Governor obviously also nice for a Venophile. Stratospheric Expedition also nice, especially for me because it's a space event. What the heck do I do here? I think it's between Stratospheric Expedition and Floating Refinery. Stratospheric Expedition has extra value because we get a titanium back from our corp, which is nice. The floaters would need to go into the dirigibles. Then drawing 2 floater cards. I think we need to go with Stratospheric Expedition. Wait. Let's do that. I think we need to go with Stratospheric Expedition and hope we draw into Stratbirds. Floating Refinery would be really, really good though as well, because we get 5 floaters on it immediately. That's 5 MC, 5 titanium and 10 MC that we can get back. Warp Drive, Symbiotic, Caretaker. How many science tags does he have? 2. So Warp Drive isn't that scary. He probably won't get to it. I'd rather cut Symbiotic, which he can immediately use for NRB. Could be scary, like if he has more science tags on hand. How many hand cards does he have? 7. Yeah. Heavy taxation, although I won't play it anymore. Yeah, and we got Soletta back, the one that is absolutely useless, of course. I'll take Stratospheric Expedition and the rest I don't need. Ah yeah, Field Capped City Convert. That was what I wanted to do. All right, I need the city. And we'll go here. Wait, I cannot activate it. And let's convert my plants. I'll convert next to the city. For steel, a plant, and some MC back. Okay, I think I wasn't able to activate that card because I hadn't started the action phase yet. But doesn't matter. Trades to Luna, pretty good for him. If I get the chance, I'll probably trade to Triton. Get myself 2 titanium to play what this is called, at Stratospheric Expedition, one of the new cards. Really looking forward to playing this. I really hope it draws me either Venusian Animals or Stratbirds. One of those is really, 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 really good for me because of Maxwell Base and Viral Enhancers. And bioprinting, of course. With so much combo potential for it. Okay, so he traded and he used his Prelude, Focused Organization. He spent a heat and he takes titanium. Okay. Okay, he plays Trade Envoys. Pretty good one. Trades with money. What does he get? What's his problem? Does he go to Triton? He would get 4 titanium out of it. Yeah. Okay, so I can't go to Triton anymore. Kinda sad. Let's do Stratospheric Expedition. No, let's do Ventus Guild first. Don't want that one. It was Underground City. Use Stratospheric Expedition. Oh, oh my god, I got 2 absolute shitters. No Stratbirds for me. Well, I guess we can use Forced Precipitation with Dirigibles and Maxwell Base. Better than nothing. All right, what does he do? Carbon nanosystems. Let's take a look at that card. It's a new one. Whenever he plays a science tag, he gets a resource on that card, and then the resources can be used when playing city or space tags for 4MC. Okay, another science tag. Talanta Planitia Lab. That's a really good card. It's also a Venus tag. We need to be careful. He has 2 now. He still has 0. But yeah, with Forced Precipitation, we go up to 5 Venus tags, and then with Maxwell Base to 6. So I think we're fine on Venifile. Yeah, I definitely want to win this election. But we have 7 points for it. Yeah, 5 building tags, 2 cities, and then we place 1 in here for an influence, so we are up to 8. Red has 4. 0 plus 2 is up to 6 with his influence. And white has 0, 0. Now he has 1 building tag. Better than nothing, I guess. And he used he played Electrocat. Okay. Forced Precipitation. Play that for 2MC. And then use dirigibles. Put a floater on it. So we take... Yeah. It's annoying to go up to... Maybe we don't do Venusian shuttles this gen, or Venus shuttles, because that would leave the Venus track at 14%, just 1 off of the bonus track, and I don't want to give these guys the bonus tracks. Okay, I need to decide where the ocean goes. All right, and he goes down south with his greeneries, makes sense. So, I'll do Maxwell Base now. Spend dirigibles on it, obviously. Oh my god, what happened? Mr. Smarty Panties, thanks for following. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Let's get Maxwell Base down. Ah, we are not at 12. Okay. Well, then I'll do Venusian shuttles, I guess. And now play this. Is that Maxwell Base? Yeah. He's playing advanced alloys, okay. Maybe he just drew that, because otherwise it would not have made sense to play that after a convert from Europa, because not only does it increase titanium value, it also gave him another resource here. Oh, and oh, that's some good draws. Yeah, now it worked, I think. So I think last time he used it, he didn't actually really use it. He just lowered the resources. Oh, Mr. Smarty Panties, thanks. I appreciate the support, and I'm glad you're enjoying the YouTube videos. Yeah, it's not always easy to catch live streams. So yeah, glad you were able to catch it this time. All right, let's put one on here. And I guess I'll use it. Still haven't traded, right? Yeah, I still haven't traded. How many heat do we get here? 6. I think I'll trade to IO. What was that? Oh, thanks for the sub. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the support. That's really, really kind of you. Well, I hope you continue enjoying the stream. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably increase it. Opens up the possibility for them to get the bonus bump on Venus. But if I don't take it now, then I mean, I could place dirigible and the floater from dirigibles and that other card, Maxwell Base, on dirigibles next turn instead, and guarantee that we get the Venus bonus bump. Yeah. We don't have a Venus card though to use the dirigibles on. Play bioprinting facility just for the building tag because of the global event. I haven't kept track of how many tags they have, but I really want to win that one for the 2. So here's 5 plus 2 influence is 7. I have 6 plus 3 is 9, plus 1 influence is 10. Yeah, I think I'll win it. And he was really... Oh my god, there's Astra Mechanica. What does he take back? Hired Raiders and Tony Comet. Oh yeah, he only played 2 events. Interesting. Both quite good. And of course, I will get hit. Oh no, I don't have any resources left. Yeah, he raided Fortuna Street instead. Yeah, I will not take my Venus bump. Don't want to just give them that stuff. And that's it. I will pass here. So nice, I stole twice, yeah. Using radars twice is nice. That's true, that's for sure. What's that? It's red ships, right? Yeah, that's a cool card. I really like it. It's like a better version of, a much better version of Martian Rails, right? So he now gets 3 MC per gen with that one. And it only costs 2, doesn't use power. And the only thing is it has that oxygen requirement, but in the early game, there's no tiles next to oceans anyways, or no cities for Martian vessels. I definitely prefer playing on the Steam app, just because everything is scripted. You cannot cheat on the Steam app and stuff. You can play with random, so you don't always need to have friends to play with. But the cool thing about Tabletop Simulator is that you can play with all expansions, and in this case, even with Prelude 2, because it's already out. So that's really, really nice. I like both, but I think like okay, let's Space Elevator for Fortuna Street. But I think like 99% of my games are with the Steam app. But yeah, both are completely valid. I enjoy playing on the board in real life as well, and I enjoy playing on BGA. The only thing I never really warmed up with was, what's it called? The web app. Because the problem with the web app is that it has like a really good interface, yes. It's kind of like BGA, but it's not very visually appealing. It doesn't give you the same feel as on TTS or on Steam. But in contrast to BGA, which has that problem as well, you also need to have friends to play with or organize games on the Discord. While on BGA, you can just matchmake. Oh man, I wish I was you. I am still waiting for my Prelude 2 delivery. Yeah, I didn't get a notification yet that they have sent me the package, so I guess I won't get it ahead of my soil enrichment. Won't get it ahead of my vacation, which I will start next week on Tuesday. He now can convert. He won't be first player next gen, but Fortuna Street doesn't have any plans, so maybe he thinks he can just get it still. All right. Fortuna Street passed. Crystal used Search for Life. No match. Okay. And Penguins. That's pretty good for him. Penguins is a pretty good one. Oh my god, Penguins. Oh shit. I need to trade with Miranda. Oh no. Oh no. It will be a two animals next gen. I think I got the 2 TR from the global event, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. What do we have here? Water to Venus. AGT. Okay, we're passing to Fortuna Street, who has 5 science tags. Damn it. Need to cut AGT. Oh, Venusian plants. I'm keeping that, but yeah, we're still lacking the, the Venus animal. But still much better than these two. Even if we don't use the plant or microbe, at least we now have something that we can use our dirigibles for. Lightning harvest or directed heat usage. It's lightning harvest, right? We only have 2 heat prod. Definitely Venusian plants, lightning harvests. We don't have a 3rd science tag. Women's power scientists. I can draw 3 cards this gen if I want. It would be nice to get more power prod for bioprinting facility. Yeah, sure, let's draw it. All right, let's see what they do. I'm 3rd player this gen. All right, let's start. So I want to trade to Miranda and deny Christo the animal. Probably want to place a colony first as well. Sadly, only pets that we can place the animals on. But maybe he just trades there himself. It's 2 points for him because he has penguins. Okay, let's see. Probably trades with Luna. Yeah. Get 2 MC out of that. What's the global event this gen? We lose 2 cards. Glad that we have some shit cards on hand. Oh, if we get to this gen, that would be really nice. We have quite a few. We have quite a few Venus tags that could give us money back from that event. Okay. Yeah, 6 Venus tags at the moment. Okay, he doesn't actually trade with Miranda. That's nice. But he gets the oxygen bonus bump. So I'll just do an SP colony on Miranda. And then I'll trade with Miranda. We got that. Place our animals with pets. And the turn. Okay, we got wife, which is quite useless. Just keep it down here with the other shit cards. What does he do? Mining area. Yep, pretty good spot to place it on. 2 titanium next to an ocean. Doesn't really get much better than that. I need to place my eco zone now next to my greenery to get a rebate and a plant, and also deny Chris to that spot. I don't want him to place a greenery there. That, and I could also play Heather this gen. It would be really nice to draw some cards, but I don't think I have the money for that. I also need to get the Venus bonus bump, so no, I definitely don't have the money for that. What did he do? Mining area and then focused organization. Ah, yeah, that is his prelude. And he paid credits and got, I think, titanium or steel, I'm not quite sure. Okay, Christo drew a card with, I think, restricted area. Yep. And he funded landscaper. Okay. Next up, I'll do my Venus bumps. Get the bonus bump as well. TR. Okay. Perfect. Let's see what the other guys are doing. Use space elevator. And place gene repair. Okay, I'm really glad I didn't pass him AGT. He's now up to 6, I think. 6 science techs. Yep. There goes, oh, warp drive. Okay. He was able to get it down. Still think the Myocop card would have, don't know. Once you get warp drive down, it's freaking insane. Does he get there? Ah, he trades. Okay, trades with Triton. Did he do that with Titanium or? No, with credits. He doesn't use his... he didn't use his power. Interesting. Okay, now Ecozone. And I'll place the Ecozone next to the oceans, obviously. And now I think it's time for Heather. Maxwell base and dirigibles I will place on dirigibles this gen. There goes Red Spot Observatory. Pretty good one. Lets you draw a card every other gen. 2 points, 2 instant card draw, 2 useful tags. Pretty good card. And what's that? Mining colony. Wonder where he places that. He went to Titan with it. Okay. Yeah, I guess he can place his floaters now on Red Spot Observatory and Deuterium Export. Okay, and there goes 16 Spike or Psych. Yeah, if you have tons of titanium left over, I guess you can play that. Even in Gen, what's it? 8. And that's Pioneer Settlement. Yeah, pretty good late game colony. Really cheap, 2 points. I think the one I'm playing right now is pretty good. I didn't make perfect use of it because I didn't go for a rush, but this one, I mean, going for a rush when playing with all expansions is quite difficult anyways, but getting a titanium each time you play a space tag and then using 2 titanium to increase heat, I haven't done that at all this game, but at least it has quite high starting capital. I think this one is pretty good. There are a few other good cards, good corps. I will definitely make videos about them once my shipment arrives. Where do I go? I think it's time to go into Unity again. And do I have an action? Ah, yeah, I can still look at a card. Lol. Okay, I only have 1 colony, right? Yeah, this one is not worth it. Ah, wait, I have 2 colonies. It would have been worth it. I'm an idiot. I placed one on Miranda. Forgot about that one. So yeah, I should have kept that one. But doesn't really matter. Would have been a good one, but yeah. Problem is we won't get Unity and Power next gen. But yeah, it's at least a gen afterwards anyway, so would have been a good card. Mineral deposit. Crystal is out of cards. Nearly. He has 2 cards left. Maxwell base, we'll put that one on dirigibles, and then dirigibles, put that one on dirigibles as well. Let's see what they do. Red ships, that's another 4 MC for him. No, 6. Ah, yeah, that's 2 here. 3, that's 5, 6. Crazy. Ooh, Venus Way Station. He's up to 3 Venus tags now. First it's still at 0. So we need to be careful that he doesn't catch us on Venafel. Christo has just, I don't know, used sacrifice, okay. Nothing to do here. I can pass now. Melt works, and these are the ones I want to discard at the end of the gen with this one. Summit Logistics, okay. How much money did they get back? 9 credits. It costs 10, but I used some titanium on it as well. Okay, so if you're only looking at MC, it was MC positive and drew him 2 cards, so it's pretty good. Any of them complete trash? Yeah, there are a few that work. Like, I don't know the names off the top of my head, but let me just open the web app card list because that one was updated for Prelude 2 already. There are a few with standard project synergy, and they are really bad. So Spire, for example, that one's pretty bad in my opinion. When you play a card with at least 2 tags, including this, add 1 science resource here, and then you can use the science resources to pay for standard projects. Each resource will be 2 MC basically. So that one I really don't like. I'll pass. The milestone one, do you think Nurgle Enterprises, that where all milestones and awards cost 0? Yeah, I had that on my starting hand, but it was just too poor for me this game, so I didn't like it. I haven't played with it yet, so I cannot really say if it's any good. But I've seen my buddy play with the corp that I just described, and that one was absolute trash. And then there was another one with standard project. Yeah, Kuiper Cooperative. That one was absolutely bad as well. That's the one where you can once per gen get asteroids on your corp for each space tag you have, and then you can use the asteroids for 1 MC when using the standard project Aquifer asteroid. I mean, if you get tons of space tags, that one can be good, but yeah, with like 4 to 6 space tags, it's just not great, because remember, a standard project is like 4 MC worse than a card. Like Aquifer, for example, standard project Aquifer, that one versus Subterranean Reservoir. Subterranean Reservoir costs 14 in total, the standard project costs 18. So if you have 4 space tags, it just means that you can place Subterranean Reservoir once per gen. So, okay, cool. That's not a good bonus. So yeah, I don't like that one. So you need a lot of space tags for that one to be good. Yeah, I'll need to hurry up a little bit. Microbe. Yeah, he used search for life and revealed mass converter. So mass converter's out. That's how often do I stream? It's pretty irregular, I have to admit. I stream whenever I feel like it and I have time because it's just a hobby for me. But like I try to get at least one stream per week in if that's possible. But yeah, often it's not possible. But yeah, it's best if you just follow me on Twitch, which you already do, and hopefully you will get the notification. And when I stream, it also depends on some factors how long I can stream. Sometimes I only do one game, or like today, sometimes I play 2 games and then also Prelude 2 games. So we'll be probably streaming for like 5.5 hours. Yeah, already streaming for 4 hours and 38 minutes. So yeah, it depends on how much time I've got on my hands, because I got a full-time job and stuff. But yeah, I'll try to stream as much as possible. Okay, he just played Envoys from Venus for some delegates that he placed in the Reds. Okay, so the Reds will win. That's not that great. All right, another draft, another chance to draw stratospheric birds. All right. Well, stratospheric birds would be really great by now because we just got Freya biodomes. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping the dream alive. Of course, sulfur-eating bacteria would also be a target for Venusian plants or Freya biodomes, but I want to keep Freya biodomes. You always need to help him at the start of the gen so you can see his cards. So what new cards did I play? I played Early Colonization, that's a new prelude. Recession is a new prelude. Planetary Alliance is a new prelude. I played World Government Project, that's a new one. Played Venus Shuttles. And then a new, yeah, this one, Stratospheric Expedition. That one was also new. All right, what do we want here? Giant Solar Shade looks good. Wait, did he have the Jovian multipliers? No. Okay, good. Cupola City or Indentured Workers. Cupola City is nearly not playable anymore, but still playable. Still just playable. That's a good steel dump. But we don't have power for it. Kinda don't want to pass him that though. Yeah, I'll just cut it. I probably won't keep it because we don't have the power for it. Rare biodomes. Good last gen play. Is it without the corresponding animal? We just hope we get it. We just hope. Let's hope. Giant Solar Shade. For the Venus tag. I think he just discarded it. Because he was fooling around with it. Okay, trade towards Miranda. Heat trappers, sadly He got a few points of it for penguins though. So pretty good for him. Next gen we can trade there. This gen we trade to Luna. We could also trade to the floater planet. Same reward, because the dirigible value is the same. But I think I'll trade to Luna. Although if I trade to Titan for the floaters, pretty sure Fortuna Street will trade to Luna and we get 2 MC. So we get 11 MC in value in total. Versus just 9. I'll take a look at the card first. Farming is not that great. Let's discard that. I'll trade, and I'll trade 2. Really difficult. Trade to Titan. Right, this gen I'll add my floaters onto the dirigibles again, because the red's iron power, I don't want to increase the Venus track if I don't have to. Yeah, he traded to Luna, so what I thought would happen happened, and I got now 11 MC in value instead of just 9. All right, what else? Maxwell base on dirigibles. Don't really need to place my delegate in Unity, but I can do it. Okay. Maybe we can overtake him. Once it comes back to us, we can just place 2. If he doesn't place some in between. Because we don't really have anything else to do this gen. Don't want to play Giant Solar Shade because we would have to pay 9 extra. Don't want to play this, don't want to play that. Nope. So it's bad actually. Yeah, I don't want to wait with Stanford Taurus for next gen because titanium will be worth more. So yeah, you kind of want to sit this gen out. So what did you do? You used Equatorial Magnetizer and paid 3 because of the Red's agenda. It's that Traveler. Earth and Jovian tags. I have 4 in total. Okay. Well, let's overtake him in Unity. He used High-Tech Lab to draw cards. Now he played AI Central. Okay, now he has tons of card draws, Polyphimos. That's a bit scary, but it's also quite late. Sacrifice an NRB for Crystal. Onto the dirigibles. Onto the dirigibles. And probably an SP City, honestly. Yeah, I kind of like the idea. SP City down here on the delegate. Place it in Unity. And suddenly he pretty much can't overtake me anymore. And if I place a tile here, I suddenly have 4 connected tiles for a landscaper. So just a greener here will be quite nice. Probably won't win the award race against white, but it's pretty nice to defend against red, second place. What's that? Advertising, right? Yeah. Advertising grants 1 MC prot whenever you play a card with base cost of 20 or more. What did red do before? He drew from AI Central and used the Terraforming export. PR office. Just got money back from that. Still only have 2 science tags, so we can't play Lightning Harvest. Nothing really to do here. Other than do Force Precipitation. Basically, it's +1 MC doing that. Because that means that next gen, I don't have to put both floaters on here and can put 1 on dirigibles, and there they are worth 3 MC. Trade into Callisto also would have been an option this gen, because that would have meant I also could have used bioprinting facility. Next gen, I'll probably trade to Miranda. What was that? Mars Nomads. Okay, it's a bit late for Mars Nomads in my opinion. All right, he got his cards from Mars Nomads. That's it. Won't do anything else here anymore, right? Where are we at temperature-wise? Yeah, no. Okay, Mars Nomads is this new card. Where is it? It's still here. You get to place a cube, and once per gen, you get to move the cube to an adjacent tile and get the placement bonus there. And once a cube is placed on a tile, and no one else can place a tile there. So once per gen, you basically get a placement bonus. He placed it here on the 2 cards. So he got 2 cards. Next gen, he can move it to titanium. Get titanium, and the gen afterwards, he can move it back to the cards if the game goes on for so long. Favorite new card from Prelude 2? I mean, the most busted one, or the most overpowered one, I think is... He has it. Where is it? Solar Logistics, this one. Costs 20, has an Earth and a Space tag. Gives a 2 MC discount for Earth tags. You draw a card whenever any player plays a space event. You gain 2 titanium back, and it has a point. I think this card just does too much. So I think this is one of the strongest. Then the most broken one, or the stupidest card in the game, which is just insane, is Astra Mechanica. Just imagine you get GIA back and imported nitrogen. Crazy good. What is happening? Oh yeah, sure. But what my favorite one is, I don't quite know yet. The thing is, I haven't played that much. I think I had... This is my 4th game with Prelude 2 now. So I still need to play a little bit more to really have a favorite one, I think. Let's take a look. All right. Okay. All right. I wanted to look at cards from Prelude 2. Special Permit, I really like. I really enjoyed Special Permit, for example. Costs 5, has a plan tag and an event tag. It requires the greens in power or 2 delegates there, and then it allows you to steal 4 plants. That one is just stupid. I like it. I love it. I think it's really fun. World Government Project, I played that this game. I think that one is also really fun. That's this one. That allows you to draw 3 prelude cards and play one of them. Really interesting one. I just got 10 credits from Unity. That's nice. Really rich this gen. That's a business contacts for me. Another chance to get Stratbirds or Venusian animals. Okay. Come on. One time. Give me those freaking animals. Spin inducing asteroid. Yeah, no, not playable anymore. Underground detonations is worthless. But tourism wave would have been great last gen. This gen it's not playable, sadly. All oceans placed already, so obviously it's Nitro Moss, but I'm not keeping that one. I think I'm only keeping business contacts, honestly. Yeah, I think that's the play. All right, and let's start the action phase. So I wanted to trade with Miranda. To deny, mainly to deny. Molecular printing is okay. Allows us to get lightning harvest down, which is okay. Second action. Probably look at a card. Martian Zoo. Don't have a steel dump yet. But it's not great. Don't have earth text to follow it up except these two. So yeah, we can discard this. It's too late for it. Let's see what these other guys are doing. Fortuna Street trades with Callisto. Center Project City. Where does he go? Interesting positioning. He could have denied Fortuna Street. Oh yeah, he does that. Okay. Now Fortuna Street doesn't really have a good spot to put his mass nomads. Business contacts. Sadly, no Venusian animals or Stratbirds. I think I'll keep Mangrove and Asteroid Deflection System. Nah, not Asteroid Deflection System. It costs Power Prod. I forgot about that. Really don't want to pay Power Prod. And Sabotage. And second action is Venus Shuttles. Red Spot Observatory for Fortuna Street. And a skip. Oh no, he used Space Elevator as well. Yeah, he has quite a few actions as well. Tech Demo and EOS Chasma for Crystal. He kept both. This is now Maxwell base on Force Precipitation, and then we use it. More TR. What was that? Don't quite know what it was. Ah, he's using his Prelude. Paid with credits. Okay. Takes a titanium or a steel? Steel, okay. And use Space Elevator. Tech Demo. Gets an extra card because of Solar Logistics, of course. That card is so broken. Drew 7 cards off of that, and then he also got the discount. It's crazy good. And Space Station, okay. Right, dirigibles, floater on itself. Do we even want to do Giant Solar Shade? Go up to 26% Venus. And then we also have Venusian plants for another Venus. And then we can only do Force Precipitation once again. Could also skip this, use all of the floaters on these. Okay, yeah, let's do Sabotage. Let's hit Fortuna Street. All right. Let's do really don't know what to do here. I think I buy an SP Greenery. I'll place that here next to my city. That way I have 5 connected tiles for, what's it called? Landscaper. And that's now pretty hard for red to catch up. So I think that second place is secured. Now we have 38 MC left. Okay. There goes a city. Is that a standard project? No, Frontier Town, okay. Ported hydrogen. What did he play? Oh, how did I get that? All right, I got dealt a card by mistake. I really have nothing to do on this hand. Sadly. I'll do an SP Asteroid, because at some point this freaking game needs to end. I'll do 2. Damn, he does 2 Venus bumps. That's really not great. Okay, that means Giant Solar Shade is definitely not playable anymore. What's your opinion about Turmoil? I love it. It's the best expansion in your opinion. I like Turmoil as well, but I think I would not want to play every game with Turmoil. I think is relatively complicated. It prolongs the game a bit, in my opinion. But it definitely increases replay value, and it's definitely fun. Yeah, you need to adapt exactly. I think just that the balancing between the parties is a bit off. Unity often seems like one of the strongest parties. The Greens often seem pretty strong. And then, like, the scientists are often pretty weak, for example. But yeah, it's definitely a great expansion, in my opinion. I will now pass. Nothing else to do. All right, Fortuna Street just used ants and hit Crystal with it. There goes Eos Chasma. Pretty good. He used the Psychrophiles. Damn, 8 points on fish already. Not fish, penguins. Next gen I can trade to Triton if they let me, and I can use my corp ability to increase temperature a bit. Yeah, the problem with scientists I find is that what are science strats good at? They're good at drawing cards, and scientists just let you draw more cards. So if you have a lot of science tags, which you a lot of science tags incentivize you to go for the party because you get 1 MC per science tag when they get in power. But then the effect that they have in power doesn't really do anything for you. On the other hand, the greens, they can be really, really strong if you place a lot of greeneries. If you get NRA and insects down and have like a lot of, oh my god, no. He has another colony on Miranda. So yeah, if you have a lot of plant prot, the greens can be absolutely busted. Oh god, okay, his engine is now insane. Venus Trade Hub as well, so he gets 3 MC for trading. He now has also 2 trade fleets. Ah, there now goes sponsored academies. That's nice. Come on, please be something good. It's okay, especially if we play these cards next gen, at least these two. Then insects can be good. Green's ruling and a good ocean walk is just busted. Yeah, definitely. That's what I mean. If you have a lot of plant prot and a good ocean walk going, that's crazy. All right, there goes Jovian Lanterns. That can get out of hand as well with Titan. He also has a colony on Titan. So that's pretty scary. Sadly, I think my engine got outscaled a bit. By both of them. Because card draw. They just have more card draw, I think. Okay, he traded to Triton. play a lot of board games in my town. We are a big club with 50 active players playing twice a week. Oh man, that's great. I would love that. But yeah, I get what you mean. Like sometimes when I play with friends, especially when it's TM, or some friends didn't want to play with me anymore, TM, because I was too good. But we just pivoted to playing other board games where I'm not that strong. But yeah, that's really nice that you have 50 active players, or around 50 active players. That's really, really cool. Okay, so next gen could maybe be the last gen. It's 2, 4, 6 more steps on the heat track and 3 more oxygen bumps. No, 4 more oxygen bumps. I will probably be able to do an oxygen bump next gen. Yeah, I can just play Venusian plants, and viral enhancers will give me a plant. But that's an idea. Man, I passed like a half an hour ago. All right. That's pretty good for him. What's that? Search for life. Didn't hit a microbe. Wow, he just played Comet without the ocean. Okay. Hit my plants, so now I can't convert next gen anymore. There goes Vesta Shipyard. I mean, look at just the amount of cards Polyphemus has played. It's crazy. Versus my side of the board. But yeah, when he got high-tech lab and AI central down, it got kind of scary. Mohole. Now that's interesting. Does that allow him to get a greenery? Not this gen at least, but next gen maybe. Gives him a heat bump next gen as well. All right. Yeah, placing delegates is something I always forget. Except it's something like I want to do at the start of the gen maybe to take over party lead. But if not, then I often forget. All right. Just played that this gen. He already has 8 floaters on it. Used it once, then he traded to... No, he didn't even trade to Titan, but he had airliners, nitrogen from Titan. So he's up to 6. How did he get the other 2? Actually, no idea. But whatever. We'll do the politics stuff. Mars First is now in power. And Noctis farming I would love. Orbital cleanup is pretty good for him though. But if the game ends this gen, it's not that great for him. So let's hope the game ends this gen. These are all useless. Deny that because of the Venus tag. By the way, what's the situation on Venus tags? I have 6. Oh, he also has 6. Jesus, he has 3. Okay, but I have a few on hand, so maybe I still need this giant solar shade. Hopefully not. Just 1 for me. I would love to trade to Luna this gen. Luna or Miranda. Let's see what they let me do. Problem is Crystal has 2 trade fleets, so they can collectively trade to the 3 colonies before I have the chance to do anything. Ready. A little bit of lag right now. It shouldn't be a problem. Okay, he traded with Miranda. Okay, industrial center, better than nothing. Who's winning? Probably isn't me, because they have insane engines going on. It's not like I have the worst game of my life, but I think white and red just have a better game going on at the moment. That's difficult to say. Who's actually in the lead? Okay. Red traded with Miranda. Red traded with Miranda? Ah, he got Venusian animals, sure. Yeah, he wanted to SP a colony on Titan, but that's not possible. Okay. That's great that he denied Crystal the points, but at the same time he also has Venusian animals, so it's really, really good for him. Okay, instead he just used AI Central. Let's see where Crystal goes with his trades. Wants to Luna, okay, and wants to Triton. Well, then what is left is Titan, but sure, I'll go there. I'll take them. Oh, Jesus, sure. Take them on forced precipitation. Do a Venus bump. More card draw from Fortuna Street. And he's moving his Mars nomads. Okay, now it works automatically. Greenery conversion. And another greenery conversion. All right. Think I'll play Venusian plants now. No, I'll look at a card. Last chance to get stratospheric birds. Sadly not. Do I take that? Yeah, I'll take that. And then I'll do Venusian plants. Whatever, I don't have a Venus animal or microbe. Probably should have taken sulfur eating bacteria earlier. To just have a freaking target for Venusian plants. What did he do? Place the city. Spaceport. Okay. Over here. Sure. More card draw. Why not? I have a temperature bump this gen still. Electrocat in restricted area. Maxwell base. Dirigibles. Temperature bump and then fish next. He's drawing more cards. Got satellites and trading colony. Probably won't keep any of them. Never mind, he keeps both. Interesting. Heat bump into fish. Right, special design. What could it be for? Just for the point on Venusian animals? That's possible. Or birds. Yeah, it's for birds. Okay. Bird for Dirk. So he just lost 3 plant prot. Now it's time for large convoy. I'll put the animals on fish. And I'll use my corp to increase the temperature again. Also, I need to do this soon. Industrial center on a card, I guess. If I now draw Stratbirds, I'm going to be so pissed. Marzio. Interesting. Could still be worth it. Molecular printing to follow it up. Molecular printing will give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 back. So it's cash positive. Need 1 decomposers. I don't have decomposers. That's something else. Okay. Yeah, he's got decomposers. Okay. Topsoil contract. Okay. Is that for conversion? Not quite. Then I will now take a conversion. Because we got viral, we can convert. What of Highlander? Is that funded? No, it's not. Okay, so I can place it next to an ocean. That means I'll place it here. And then I'll do Masio. Temperature is now maxed out. We just need one more greenery. I really hope Crystal does the greenery, because I can't do it. Surely don't have the money to buy one. Earth elevator? Jesus Christ, okay. Sure. Still at 6 Venus tags, still at 3. We are now at 7, and we will play one more. Let's do... No, not that yet. We do Stanford Taurus first. Then we do molecular printing. And we will activate Masio. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to count this city as well. So we got a little, and that one. So we got more than expected off of molecular printing. Still has, that's 85 money left over. Jesus Christ. I'm really excited to see how many points all of us got. I think that Christo won, but I could be mistaken, and it could also be Fortuna Street. Quite sure it's not me. Oh, that's Harvest. Sure. Even more money. SP City. All right. I think it's time for Freya Biodomes. And it's time for Mangrove. Oh, Mangrove has no good spot for it. Both spots give Crystal a point. So I might want to skip on Mangrove. Just play insects. Okay, we can sell a few cards as well. Fortuna Street does what? Equatorial Magnetizer and Jovian Lanterns. And white plays the part. Oh yeah, I should have done that. There was no one in Mars first and I forgot about it. Could have gotten an easy point. Stealing 4 plants from Ikamano. Yeah, sure. Do that. Then I think... Yeah, okay. Insects still gives me a greenery. Because it's 6 plant rot we get. Okay. We are safe from small animals even. And herbivores. I think those are the last 2 in the game that can remove a plant rot. Yep. Okay. It's a pretty good card as well. I think now I can't really do much more. I'll probably sell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and play windmills. I think that's the last thing I can do. What was the other action? He used the Ethereum export, and there goes the last greenery. Maxed out on everything now. Wien is also maxed out. Sell 6. And then there goes windmills. Sold 6, obviously, to play windmills. Okay. Dusk laser mining. I think that card is just, I don't know what they thought when they designed that card. I think this one is so busted. Costs 8, requires 2 science tags. It more than pays back because it costs 11 in total. It gives you 4 titanium. And then a titanium prot for a power prot. This is just, which is, titanium prot is more valuable than a power prot. So crazy value. Yeah, I'll just place my dude in Mars first and pass. Ah, damn, I need to still do fish. Everything else is done. He plays Regal Plastics. No, he doesn't play Regal Plastics. Is that another greenery? Yeah, standard project greenery next to a city. Makes sense. My highest MC prod ever. I think I got over 100 once. But I'm not quite sure what was the highest ever. Didn't keep track of it, sadly. But it can get ridiculous with some of the expansion cards. Something like Geropolis in the last gen can sometimes give you like 25 MC prod or something like that. Very rarely the case, but it can happen. Why is he playing those cards? What does Satellites do? It's not for any of the awards. I mean, it's probably just MC positive. Yeah, it's really MC positive. He has 14 space tags. Jesus Christ. I have 8 Venus tags. He has 7. He has 3. So Fortuna Street might overtake me on Venafile. But he's short on cash. So maybe not. He just got the Search for Life proc. He found a card. Search for Life OP. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't. Oh my god, he just plays that for the tag. Can he overtake me? He's now at 8. Okay, maybe not. That card did nothing except give him a tag, and it cost a lot. But he only spent titanium on it. So that's fine. Okay, there goes Soil Factory. Now he's really nearly out of money. All right. He passed. Now just Fortuna Street needs to end his turn. Let's see if we can still play something. He's definitely selling cards. That's 5, 6, 7. Oh, thinking about that one. 8, 9. Selling 9 cards. And Zeppelins. Okay, so he doesn't overtake me on Venophile. We just tie, which is great. And now he can pass. And we got 106 points. What did they get? 115 and 122. Okay, so we all got above 100. Ah, we get to place greenery still. At least Fortuna Street doesn't get to place one. Let's go here. So we got to 109 versus 122 and 117. I actually thought I would be further back. All right, but that was a fun game. I had a really interesting Venus combo going on. I think Venus shuttles can be quite nice. We drew into that clutch dirigibles. That was really helpful. But it's not like the most OP card ever or anything. It's good, but it's not crazy.